good snapper. Over here, buddy. Come on. G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm out on the Port Acking River for a beautiful afternoon, hopefully to go and target some late afternoon squid, snapper and flathead here offshore. It should be a beautiful afternoon. I'm going to target them with some plastic. I'm going to try out a new electric motor that I've got and I'm very excited to use. So here we go, take along for a ride. Alright, so I've arrived at the squid spot outside Oak Park and the plan is to have a drift. We've got a northwest wind, so I'm going to pitch myself at the most northwestern corner of the drift that I want to do and drift with the wind in the direction of the wind. So the direction of the wind is behind me, so I'm going to go as far up as I can and then drift all the way through where I go. And if I catch a squid or two, I've got a little secret now. I've got a water snake geo spot motor that's got spot lock. It's got all these other cool things that I've sort of tested out as I went, but this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to buy, was because when I'm squidding I can then press spot lock straight onto the spot where they all hang around, because squid, especially here in Sydney, they like to school up, and if I can press spot lock and remember where I casted and all that sort of stuff and stay in that same spot for a longer period of time, that's hopefully going to increase my success here on the squid. So yeah, let's go, let's have a fish. First squid of the day. Something that I have never been able to do before but can do now is put this on spot lock. And so now all I have to do is cast in that same direction that I was just in, and hopefully there's more like this to come. But that is a beautiful start. I'm going to quickly deal with him in a second, but for now I'm just going to quickly cast out straight in that same direction, which was about there, and let it sink while we're on spot lock. So I just put the motor on spot lock, and this is the perfect little size to have as like a little bait, probably as a live bait in summer and stuff like that, but perfect little bait size that I can cut up or even just feed down this hole. But probably won't be today. Say that what I want to use is lures and stuff like that, but yeah, let's keep going. Fish on. First fish of the drift on the plastic. It's nothing special, it's not really a fight. Yellowtail. Again, another great bait, so I'm going to put him in the tank. Instead of a catching snapper session, this is turning into a catching bait session. But that's okay. Jesus. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. It smacked it. Oh, King Sergeant Baker I am. Have a look at that. Absolutely smoked it. See you, buddy. Right. Please don't come back. Bit windy at the moment. Bit tough to fish in, but giving it a go. I just want to drift through here. I don't really want to stop. Like, that's a really good sign of fish, but I kind of just want to drift and see. I don't really know this jibbing area enough to be like, yep, we're going to stop here, that's where the snapper are, blah blah blah. That definitely looks like snapper. Hopefully my plastic, when it gets down there, gets absolutely smacked by one, but we'll see. Another fish. Beautiful arvo. Another little fish on, I think it's a rocky or something. Rocky, rocky, rocky. Don't spike me, whatever you do, Mr. Rod Cod. Oop. Oh, nearly got me. Come on. See you, mate. Last thing you want is to get spiked by one of them. But if you ever do, warm water will cure the pain. The pain is quite bad, yes. It won't kill you, but a bit of warm water and just put your hand in it and you'll be right. The whole freaking ocean to drive, and he comes literally right in front of where I'm casting. I had to wind my lure in because it would have been caught up in his bloody prop. Like, some people just, they literally, look, you can see the reef, well you probably can't, the reef is literally breaking 100 meters from me, and he's come in between me and the reef to drive around when all he had to do was go around and he's there. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a good fish. Feels like a really good fish again. Come on. Jesus. He had to go at the start, and he's having to go again. As you can tell, it is so wet and windy right now. Come on. It's a snapper. Oh yes. Let's go. It's another good snapper. Over here, buddy. Come on. In the net. You beauty! Oh, I'm getting good at this, boys. 55, a beautiful late afternoon snapper. That is such a good thing. I was almost like, oh, it's getting too windy, this is getting too tough. I'm over getting smacked around, and just this one come along and just absolutely walloped the plastic. I'll quickly put my motor, the electric in, and put it on spot lock just so I can quickly deal with this thing, talk to you guys, have another couple of casts because that sun is just about to set, but this guy's coming home with us. 55, what a fish! So I sort of explain to you guys what I've been doing. About 2-3 weeks ago, I caught a 60 centimeter snapper on a live stream, on a YouTube live stream. I'll quickly put up the clip now for you guys. Nothing really big though, no big balls of bait or anything like that, but in 20 meters, I don't really expect that sort of stuff. I'm fishing 18.9 meters now, that it's going to drop out into 20-25, but I might, oh yeah, here we go. Hello. That's what we're looking for. Here we go. Jesus. Come on, what are ya? come on. Max, don't jump out of the water, buddy. I know you're excited as I am. Got colour. Get that drag off. Come on. I think it's a good red. Oh, it is a red. And it's a good one. Come on. Oh, it's a filter red. Oh my God! Let's go! Have a look at this! This is a red, boys. Let's go! That's a red. Smack that plastic right as I said I was just gonna change. He come along and just clobbered it. That's probably poking 50s, I reckon. Oh my God, what a fish! Yes! I'm gonna quickly get the hook out. Look at that. He's probably just touching 62. But that is a stonker of a shallow water flathead. Jesus Christ, what am I talking about? I'm just going ballistic. Oh. And I've been sort of drifting around for snapper on plastics here now. Years and years and years ago at Gibbon here, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I got smoked by something on a plastic. And I was always curious, and I've always been like, oh, I really should go try here for plastics on snapper and stuff like that. And finally I've been like, you know what, I'm just gonna try really hard around here and really try and figure out a pattern. And yeah, I've caught 2 in a couple of weeks, 155 and 160 centimeters. And I'm sort of just trying to figure out a pattern on how this actually works. It's very rough today, so it's very hard to do it, but I'm finding that, you know, using very, very small plastics, not big 7-inch plastics, but also at the same time, you have to drift around different depths here so far. So it's not just like sit and pop and then you found the spot. You probably could do that if you're float lining and stuff like that, but also I've come out at least 5 other times outside of me catching that second one, and I've only caught really small ones or nothing at all. So it could be very dependent on the weather, whether it be a moon phase, tide, swell, whatever it could be. Over time I'll slowly start to figure that out, because I've been tracking what I've been doing and writing down little notes in an app that I have that tracks all of my fishing and stuff like that. So once I sort of get that pattern, I might be able to, you know, educate you guys as best as I can with it. So I'm not sure where that's going to go and how I'm going to do that, but I might be able to educate you guys eventually on how this pattern works. But so far all I found is it's either early morning, late afternoon, around Gibbon inside 25 meters. That's all I've gotten so far. I haven't had enough data to really be like, yup, that's the particular thing that turns them on, or
what did he say?
Whatever it could be. And mind you, I've only caught one good one every single time I've been out, so it hasn't been like I've caught 4 or 5. I've always caught one really good one and a couple smaller ones. Alright, well that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it and learned something, just like I am. I'm learning every single time coming out here and trying to do this, trying to catch snapper in the shallow water on SAF plastics here off Sydney. One of the hardest things to do, and I'm learning every single time. Don't forget, you want some merch, go to 7 Seas Apparel, use code Lunatics when you check out to save yourself 10%, and hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.